Goodwill to me means growth.
For me, it's a second home. I spend most of my time here, and I love every minute of it.
Truly a family-friends environment.
Believing that employment and education helps people with a more fulfilling life.
Ensuring individuals that I work for get to live their preferred lifestyle, that they can make choices about their life on a daily basis, and that they're listened to.
They've been helping me for years. Been focused on my job, staying out of trouble. They know I'm improving, I'm serious. I'm ready to find a job out there in the community.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Tell me why.
I like it because a lot of jobs to do.
I enjoy watching people receive their paychecks and the gratitude that they have when they've accomplished the task and they know they've done it.
Getting a paycheck, getting my nails done.
It's just rewarding.
I'm a board member because I believe in the mission. The programs that Goodwill offers truly makes an impact in our community. It's just not your neighborhood store. It's much more than that.
I love that Goodwill really embraces, just everyone.
21 years later, I'm still here, and I still love it.
I had lots of opportunities to grow personally and professionally with Goodwill, and I've got to witness so many people do the same. It personally makes my heart happy to see all of that happen around me.
Hello, and welcome to the Goodwill 2020 Annual Awards. My name is Emily Compton, President and CEO of Goodwill Industries of Kansas. You just heard from staff, supporters, and individuals we serve about what it means to be part of the Goodwill family. We're so much more than a thrift store, and through this video, we hope to broaden your view on how we serve our community. It's been an interesting year, to say the least, but we have stayed strong by finding the good within each day. And now we're here to celebrate those who have truly made our mission of helping those with disabilities and barriers to employment a reality. Whether it's showing leadership, getting a GED, gaining financial independence, or any number of achievements, we find the good in every person who is part of Goodwill. And we're excited to award those who have gone above and beyond this year. Before we recognize our winners, I'd like to give a thank you to our main event sponsors who have made this possible. Thank you to Bank of America, Evergy, and KWCH for your continued support of Goodwill.
It isn't hard to find the good when it comes to our employees with disabilities and employment barriers. Every day they show us that anything is possible when you have the support you need to succeed. This year, over 200 Goodwill Program participants found success in our Contracts Division, an integrated work environment where employees experience purpose and independence working on real jobs for real companies while earning a paycheck. Goodwill case managers provided support to 120 clients with disabilities, helping them with everything from budgeting and paying bills to hygiene and meal preparation. More than 100 people were served and supported in community jobs with the help of Goodwill's Community Employment Program. And now, our program participants have the option of working in the Contracts Division, learning new things in the Varner Explorers Club for social development, or a mix of the two. Participants have also been regularly helping deliver Meals on Wheels and working in Goodwill retail stores with a mobile crew, both allowing them to give back and gain skills simultaneously. Project Search, an internship and partnership with Cintas, had 3 individuals graduating from the class of 2020, all with the goal of obtaining employment in the community.
Hi, I'm Curtis Tatum, Vice President of Workforce Development. The first set of awards we'll be sharing truly reflect the heart of what we do at Goodwill. Every day, skills development employees come to Goodwill and work on jobs for businesses throughout our community, overcoming obstacles and barriers in the process. We are honored to share these awards with some participants who have shown tremendous growth during their time with us. First up, our most enthusiastic award goes to Nadia Goodman. Nadia has really come out of her shell since her start at Goodwill. At first she was reluctant to even chat with staff or peers. Now she engages with everyone around her. Nadia is almost always ready to volunteer to work any job. She is eager to learn new skills and try new things when they become available. We are so proud of how she has blossomed. Next, we will have our Most Flexible Award for Zachary Feachel. When trying to get a job done, we often need someone who is flexible and willing to move around from one workstation to another at a moment's notice. Zachary is often that person. He is willing to perform just about any work task whenever it's asked of him. Zachary also has a positive attitude and shows us every day that he's willing to do what it takes to get the job done. And last, but definitely not least, our best team player is Veja Marshall. Veja has demonstrated over the last year that she wants to support her team and coworkers to get the job done and get it done right. She has really tried hard to improve her work ethic and not let outside distractions stop her from doing her best every day. She also encourages her peers to make good decisions and work together as a team. Now I'd like to introduce our 2020 Achiever of the Year. This award, sponsored by Capital Federal Savings, is given to an individual in the day program who demonstrates great success in their work at Goodwill. Our partner, Method Productions, will share the story of this year's winner, Princess Robinson.
All work, no drama. That's her idea of the best work day. But Princess wasn't always that cut and dry. When she first came to Goodwill, her skill levels were low. She didn't care much about her appearance or hygiene. I'd even catch Princess sleeping on the job. Motivation was at an all-time low. But after some investment with the Goodwill staff, we discovered Princess's niche. Socks. Well, not only socks. Princess built relationships. She started taking pride in her appearance, getting her hair done, getting her nails done. She's more comfortable and happy. Princess has the ambition and goals to build a future for herself, and that is something we are very, very proud of.
That thing, yeah, they call me the business.
This next award, sponsored by Schaefer Johnson Cox Fry Architecture, is the Community Employee of the Year. This award is given to an individual who has successfully fulfilled their community employment goals. Method Productions visited with our honoree Matthew Stewart, who was employed at Best Western North. Let's see his story.
Many have had hard times, and I'm no different. I didn't have a job for a long time. I have battled mental illness, and my family doesn't look like I thought it would. Really, none of it is as I thought it would be. But I wasn't ready to give up. I wanted to climb back up, get back to a sense of normal, and earn a living. It can be really, really hard to get a foot in the door. There's a stigma. People look at you differently, and opportunities are hard to come by. I don't think I could have done it without Goodwill. Goodwill bridges the gap. I worked with them on returning to the workforce, and in my case, revealed skills and training I already had, helping me to find jobs that are a good fit. So yeah, I got a later start on my career. And now, I close the books on one day to begin another.
Goodwill is more than a thrift store. When you shop with us, not only are you getting a great deal, you're also supporting education and job training in our community. The majority of funding for Goodwill programs that help the people we just showcased comes from our retail stores. This year, we saw over 1 million transactions in our stores, and our generous shoppers even rounded up their change to donate an additional nearly $172,000 to our mission. Our stores are an important part of the success of the Goodwill mission. We now operate 18 stores throughout South Central and Western Kansas, as well as an online division through shopgoodwill.com.
Hello, I'm Angela Bascu, Vice President of Retail Operations. With all of the challenges faced this year, we'd like to commend each and every one of our retail team members for their hard work and perseverance. And we are excited to present our 2 annual awards to the retail staff that have gone above and beyond this year. For our first award, I'm pleased to announce our Store of the Year is our online store, Shop Goodwill, which is managed by Chris Antolin. This was a great year for online sales and Shop Goodwill. They experienced a 17% increase in total sales over last year. This team worked very hard throughout the year despite a variety of challenges. They focused on improving procedures and productivity, and the sales exceeded all expectations. As they say in Shop Goodwill, teamwork makes the dream work, and the team has proven this over and over again. Congratulations, Shop Goodwill. While there can only be one Store of the Year, all of our stores are performing well thanks to extraordinary leadership provided by the store managers and staff. The next award for the Manager of the Year is given to the Goodwill store manager who over the past year has shown leadership and stood apart from their peers. Congratulations to our Manager of the Year, Christy McKenzie. Christy has been a Goodwill store manager in Hutchinson for 5 years. After leaving the company for a short time, she returned to Goodwill in 2009 as an assistant store manager. Christy has always been dedicated to the Goodwill mission, her employees and customers. She is a strong leader who is able to achieve great success and has seen tremendous growth in store sales over the past couple of years. In fact, the Hutchinson store would have reached the milestone of becoming a $1 million store this year had it not been for COVID. It's easy to see why Christy deserves this award. Thank you, Christy, for your leadership and your dedication to Goodwill.
Education can often be a large barrier to gaining successful employment. With Next Step Alliance, our education program and partnership with WSU Tech, we have helped more than 400 adults this year to take the next step in their education and career. The students we help have the opportunity to earn their GED, take college-level classes, and learn English as a second language, all with the goal of gaining sustainable employment and leading independent lives. Though we couldn't have our usual big graduation celebration, we still found a way to honor our 56 graduates this year by hosting a fun drive-through ceremony.
Hi, I'm Chris Stanier, Vice President of Career Services. I'm honored to present awards to 2 outstanding students who have excelled in our programs this past year. Our first award goes to the ESL Achiever of the Year, a student who has shown dedication and growth in our English as a Second Language program. Congratulations to our 2020 winner, Kang Dao. Upon meeting Kang, you see a quiet man, positive and kind. In Vietnam, he worked in IT, and after coming to America, he wanted to continue in that career, but first needed to improve his English. He began attending advanced ESL classes through Next Step Alliance and maintained a perfect attendance record. His dedication, hard work, and commitment also led him to complete 2 Google IT courses. He is well on his way to his future goal of working with a software company. Congratulations, Kang. Our next award, the 2020 Next Step Scholar of the Year, sponsored by Allen Gibbs and Hulick, is given to somebody who has excelled in the Next Step Alliance program and has gone great lengths to work towards a better life. We're thrilled to present this award to Baraka Musakara. Let's take a look at his story, told by the Method production team.
By the age of 22, I have experienced more than many could imagine. I was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where war raged. I lost family members. I lost my home. I became a war refugee, and with my parents and 3 siblings, we fled. We settled to the US and I to Wichita. And while my family is spread, I began to create a life for myself. I didn't know English, and education was the most important to me. Goodwill and Next Step Alliance have been a blessing to me because I achieved more than I expected. They have a complete program and a terrific staff. I completed my GED and went on to get certified in composite fabrication at WSU Tech. Now I have a job. I have a wife and 2 beautiful children. We are creating a life together, and most importantly, we are safe. My name is Baraka Musekura.
Hello, I'm Rob Harmon, Managing Director at Entrust Bank and Board Chair for Goodwill Industries of Kansas. We have all witnessed this year how important it is to work together for the greater good and find positivity even when it seems like there is none. And when times get hard, great leaders step up and help us all pull together. Strong leadership is essential to the success of any organization, and Goodwill is lucky to have the finest. We are fortunate to not only have many fantastic leaders within the organization, but to also have a group of talented and passionate community members serving as our board of directors. I'd like to extend a thank you to those individuals who have contributed their expertise and countless hours to ensure the continued success of our agency. And for our final awards, we'd like to honor the strong leadership that has shone brightly in Goodwill this year.
I'm Rick Knorr, and I'm proud to present this year's Marta Outstanding Employee of the Year Award. My wife Darlene and I set up this distinguished award in 2004 to recognize outstanding employees who have performed well above their job expectations. These individuals should exemplify the values and standards of entrepreneurship and financial responsibility while carrying out the mission of Goodwill, as did former CEO Marta, for whom the award is named. Our sponsorship allows the winner to receive a monetary gift, and their name will be added to a permanent plaque in the administrative office. This year, we were fortunate enough to be able to select not one, but 2 award winners who have proven their dedication to Goodwill. Congratulations to our 2020 Marta honorees, Sherilyn Smith and Danielle Boffman. Sherilyn Smith is a programs manager for Next Step Alliance. Sherilyn began her Goodwill career in 2008 in the marketing and development department after working on the Goodwill Telethon for years through KWCH. She moved to the education side and is now responsible for the enrollment, data collection, and reporting, and is the test administrator for the Pearson View Test Center. She manages a staff of 3 with a wealth of knowledge. Sherilyn is a sharp, forward-thinking individual who acted quickly and decisively when the pandemic first affected our operations. She navigated the uncertainty with absolute grit and determination, going above and beyond her job requirements by lending her experience and wisdom to the students and staff. Thank you for all that you do, Sherilyn. Our second winner is District Manager Danielle Boffman. Danielle has been working at Goodwill since 2013. The knowledge she brings to Goodwill comes from her personal experience of growing up in the mission services environment. Her mother has worked for Starkey for 25 years, and many times as a child, Danielle stayed in group homes while her mother cared for clients. Today, Danielle carries out the same passion to do what we do here at Goodwill by serving others. Danielle is responsible for overseeing 8 stores and has a broad understanding of the retail business in meeting sales, expenses, and all budgetary goals. She is extremely organized, detail-focused, and an excellent team player. Danielle is always available to her retail team and will work alongside them to get their goals accomplished. Congratulations, Danielle.
For our final recognition, I'm happy to present the President's Outstanding Employee Award to a fantastic employee who performs above their job expectations, exemplifies Goodwill values, and honors the mission of our organization. Please join me in celebrating our 2020 winner, Vincent Miller. Vincent Miller is the guy that comes to work every day with a smile on his face, and I do mean every day. Vinny has rarely called in sick in his 19 years working as a fabricator in contracts. He's that extremely versatile guy that can and enthusiastically does work on practically any job asked of him. Vinny's adaptability and dedication to a job well done has enabled him to work on all the various contracts. He is consistently recognized as a top performer on whatever he's working on. Most recently, he's been an intricate part of the Beechcraft Textron team capable of fabricating insulation panels. He is sought after by our sewing department for laying out the large rolls of fabric for cutting, but where Vinny really shines is when it comes time to pack and ship products. Every contracts department lead or supervisor knows they can depend on Vinny to get that job done right. If you were to wander in to talk with Vinny today, you'd find him brimming with excitement to explain his job to you, anxious to offer his assistance if needed, but wouldn't miss a beat operating the pin tagging machine for the current project he's working on. He's just that dedicated. Vinny's recognition of our mission through hard work and service to others is exactly why he deserves the 2020 President's Award.
2020 has been a challenging year for everyone, but we find inspiration every day in the good we're able to do for our community. Our work would not be possible without the strong and consistent support of our mission by each of you, our sponsors, and our donors. On behalf of all the people we serve and their families, I thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cảm ơn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Thank you.